Cindy Miller.
Ben, hey.
Hey, long time no see.
I know, right?
I know, geez, I think it was Mighty Uke Day a couple years ago when you were here,
It was,
when you were
yeah, there
playing
with
with the
Legacy.
Legacy Ensemble. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so happy you're coming to Ashokan.
So am
That's
I.
going to be
I'm
great.
I'm really excited about this.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, you live a little south of Boston,
I
and you've been doing a lot of cool things there. Maybe I mean, you've been to Ashokan before as a
I have.
camper. I think that's where I probably first met you
I think so.
many moons ago, back in the old days when they came over on the Ravens Crag and brought the ukulele. No, it wasn't quite that long ago. But um and since then we've gotten to cross paths a few times, but now it's so good to have you there as an instructor because you've been doing so many cool things in your area. Why don't you just tell everybody a little bit about it?
Oh my gosh. I don't even know where to start. We've been having a blast. I direct a group called the Unlikely Strummers, and we're pretty much a flat out performance group. And so we play somewhere between 85, 95 gigs a year. So
Wow.
we're busy campers. And we do everything from we've done, weddings and memorial services right up through, well, we opened for Jake this past fall, uh, which was
He
kind of
didn't open
cool.
for you
Yeah, no,
next year. Next year.
probably not.
You got to open
That
for
was,
Jake.
you
That's
want to
cool.
talk about a thrill though. That was fabulous. But we
Absolutely.
play a lot for, fairs and festivals. The Providence Roger Williams Zoo, we're kind of their house band. So whenever they have big events, we play. And we do a lot at Hasbro Children's Hospital. And
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, and didn't you play with like the local minor league ball team or something too?
oh, we're becoming the sports ukulele group.
Yeah.
So we're racking them up, right? We started with baseball, and we've played for yeah the minor league teams in Providence, and now they're out in Worcester. Um, we played for rugby for the first time this year,
Wow.
last year. I'm still in
Huh.
2024. Yeah, that was very cool because I'm a rugby kid, so I'm like,
Oh, really?
yeah, that was very fun. And we play for hockey every season. And we actually played for a pickleball tournament this past year too.
Man, next thing will be, have you done a bowling alley yet?
We haven't, but we should.
I
But
think a
I
bowling alley would be great.
I love the idea of being the official ukulele band of pickleball.
I think
It's
well, that's a big deal, you
so
know?
wrong in so many ways.
Oh man. So you're a James Hill Ukulele Initiative graduate, a Jahui
I am a full
level
3 year
three.
grad. Yeah.
Yeah, good. You're a better person than me. I dropped out, so just couldn't handle it.
Does
No.
that make you like the Jahui bad boy? Like, oh, I was the dropout.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Jahui bad boy. We need shirts for
You
that.
need a leather jacket or something.
That's right. That's right. Like Fonzie or something. But and you do a lot of work with animals, which I think is really cool.
I do. That's kind of my side hustle. I teach for a living. I teach at Emerson College, but my side hustle is as one of my town's animal control officers, which
Oh, okay.
I love this job so much.
Yeah, you take them all home, right? You've got a pet opossum there and a raccoon and a
Yeah.
snake and
Like, oh, honey, are you lost?
I forgot you teach at Emerson College. Didn't you just write a book or something?
Um, I just finished up about a year ago my most recent one. I've got one in the works right now, but yeah.
What's it about? Like rocket science or something?
Yeah, no. I'm an anthropologist by training, so I'm a visual anthropologist. So I work a lot in film and television, and
Oh, wow.
yeah, yeah. So
That's cool.
that's kind of fun. And
Awesome. Well, we're going to have you at camp teaching, and I know one of the main things you love to teach are mashups.
oh my goodness, yes.
And I was thinking of you this morning when I was watching the SNL 50 Years of Music uh, special they had on yesterday, Saturday Night Live, and they showed it today on Peacock. And the beginning was a 6 minute mashup of about 30 different songs from, all the people that have played. And somehow Questlove synced them all together. And so it was amazing. I don't know how he did it, but I know you've put together some interesting combinations of you take two songs that are not ones that people would usually think of going together and you make it work
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah, and I think that's what's so fun about it, right? Is that nobody sees it coming. Like
Yeah,
one
right.
of the first ones that we did at a festival was a mashup of Eternal Flame and No Diggity.
Okay.
Now this might not have been my finest hour, but but it was great because here we are doing this romantic ballad and then just
Yeah.
completely take it off the rails. And it's fun. One of our more recent ones is Tracks of My Tears and Chumbawamba's Tub Thumping.
Oh, I get knocked down, I get up
But I,
again. Yeah.
yeah.
Of course, here in Michigan, Tracks of My Tears, that's like, one of our main Motown songs here. So
So this would have been like sacrilege in
that's
Michigan.
okay. There's no boundaries or rules in ukulele.
There are no ukulele police, is what I keep telling people.
Not yet, anyway. We'll see. But the so that sounds like a lot of fun. And I think you're gonna work with us teachers that do one as well. So we'll see how that comes out. Talk about
I've got
herding
my eye
cats.
on
Talk
it.
about herding cats. That's it. And then speaking of Motown, you do one that's a soul workshop, Motown and beyond kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I lovingly call it, but has it got soul? Because there's so much, it's Motown is a sound, but there's all these elements that go into what
Oh,
makes it
absolutely.
that you can recognize in the grocery store, in the elevator, whatever, and learning to master those little bits, and then you can bring them to, you don't have to use them just in Motown songs either.
Yeah, right.
You've got that rhythm, you've got that wall of sound, the beat. It's
Yeah, that little
yeah.
backbeat thing. Yeah,
Mhm.
cool, cool. Well, I think those are. I can't wait. That's what I hate about these things is that I've got to teach and I don't get to take everybody else's classes.
I know, that was the hard part probably the hardest thing when I went to Ashokan. I was trying to figure out, it's been maybe 6 years.
Yeah,
It was a
I'm
fabulous
2017,
something
2018,
like
somewhere
that.
around
Yeah,
there.
it was a
Yeah,
fabulous year because um, James and Ann were there, and Kathy and Marcy, and Jim DeVille, and Gerald,
Gerald,
and
sure.
you, and it was like I died and went to ukulele heaven, and this beautiful environment, and Ashokan itself is gorgeous,
It's amazing.
um, and I just had such a great time, but there was no way to take it all in.
I know.
It's like,
It's
can I have
FOMO.
do-overs and make another round of choices?
Yeah, yeah. It's hard to as putting it together, the schedule, and how to spread it out and get a good mix so attendees can get a little bit of everybody, you know. So yeah, so it's an interesting scheduling issue to do, but I think the way it is with the great instructors we have this year, I mean, any workshop slot, any time period, you're going to have a couple really nice choices, and it'll be a real wide mix of things. And of course, we have workshops for all levels too,
Mhm.
um, and everything from someone that just picked up an ukulele, just getting started, to people that have been playing for quite a while. So, and my guess is in some of these mashups, you're able to take. A group of varying levels and put them together.
Absolutely. That's one of the beautiful parts of it is that no matter where you are with your playing or your music experience or anything like that, there's always a way to make that work. And it's kind of
Yeah.
that multi-level learning, which is, and what
Yeah.
I'm hoping is for the mashup that we can spend the workshop learning a cool mashup that people could play for the camper cabaret.
Oh yeah, that's cool. The camper cabaret is like such a cool part of
Mhm.
the whole weekend where the attendees get to get up and strut their stuff and they'll meet other people there uh that maybe they never knew before. And then all of a sudden they're in a little band together. So that'll be great. Well, Cindy, I can't wait to see you. It's going to be the end of May, Memorial Day weekend. Always have to look at the date, May 23rd through 25th.
Coming up
And
fast.
yeah, it's going to be here before we know it. So we will see you then. It's going to be
Sounds
fun.
good. Looking forward to it, Ben.
All right, Cindy, you take
Okay.
care. See you
Thanks.
soon.
All righty.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.